Hello humans, it's just Martine, and welcome to the beginning of another weekly reading vlog. It's September 21st, the 4th week of Becca's Bookoplathon, and very near the ending. I haven't read anything today, but it's 8 p.m. I've been vlogging a productive Monday in my life for the rest of the day, so go check that out if you haven't seen it already. But now it's that time of night where I've got my cranberry lime sparkling water, I've got my e-reader, and I have a little less than 2 hours before my last meeting of the night, so I'm going to sit down and read some pages. I read for 1 hour, and I managed to get through a little under 100 pages, which means I only have 100 pages left and about 20% of The Year of the Flood to go. So my goal is going to be to finish that tomorrow. I'm really enjoying it, and it's so interesting now that the timeline is like matching up with the timeline of book one. I love when books do that, like when sequels do that instead of necessarily continuing on the story, like just deepening the story. It's making me kind of want to reread the first book and like get all these references now, see even deeper how they're connected besides like the basic things that I do remember. I'm not gonna do that, but it's making me really dig it. Happy Tuesday. I read like 30 pages of The Year of the Flood while I ate brunch. Now I'm headed to my first class of the day. It's 8:14 p.m. I'm headed home from Bible study. I finished Year of the Flood earlier today. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It's set up beautifully for the third book. I think this time going in, I like knew it wouldn't be super fast paced to start with, and that made it a lot better. It also just kind of started raining on me now, so that's cool. But this means that I have to roll for my next ebook when I get home, which is exciting. I'm definitely glad I gave this one a read. Sorry I'm so dark, after being only so about Oryx and Crake, because I definitely think I enjoyed this one better. I recommend. Oh, it's a 2 and a 4, so 6. It is on middle grade, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A chance card. Oh, I got rid of my chance cards because I thought I wasn't doing continued rolls, so I guess it's time to make new ones. So here I am with my new chance cards. I'm mixing them up. Kind of nervous about this one because there are definitely ones that I'm more interested in reading right now. This works very well. This stands for like a little axe or something like that. I already have it downloaded because it's like the library book club pick for the month. I thought I wouldn't be able to get to this, so this is exciting and encouraging. My final update for Tuesday night is that I read 30% of Mary Poppins, and it's super cute so far. Super cute. In the Disney movie, you know how in Jolly Holiday it's like the kids and Mary Poppins? It was just Mary and Bert that went into the picture in this, and that was very interesting to me. But I liked it. I kind of liked it. I like the, not necessarily the romance, but you know, the romance. Cuties. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. So, see you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. I'm on my way to lunch, and it's literally so pretty out. It's only 84 degrees. I love it. Welcome to fall. All right, it's 4:17 p.m. I'm gonna start Kingdom Keepers 3, so I'm going to be making my little comments about that for the new video that this will be for. This is a reread for me, and I'm using it to fulfill my prompt of reading in middle grade, so I'm gonna cozy up and read here for the next little while. Harry Potter sweater on, blanket acquired. We're ready to read. Ooh, and I have water. Stay hydrated, folks. I just read 30 pages of Kingdom Keepers, and I took 13 video clips. If I do that, like, consistency of videoing or vlogging my reaction for the rest of the book when there are like 540 pages, let's see, time to do some serious calculations. I'd take 234 video clips. I absolutely cannot do that. Already with the intro and these 13 clips, I mean, the intro is like a solid 7 minutes of it, but still the raw footage is 13 minutes long. I always tell myself I'm not gonna point out literally every little thing. And there are so many things that I think about documenting when I read Kingdom Keepers that I don't. I feel like it shouldn't be this much, because there are things I actively tell myself, you don't need to say that. And then I still have 13 clips for 30 pages. I just wanted to share that I'm on Discord right now having a chat with some of my booktube friends, and I love them so much, and they're so supportive about all my video ideas and the things that I want to discuss and the things that I'm passionate about, and I just We always have the best conversations. Shout out to all of you. Playing Sudoku while I listen to Mary Poppins. I don't mind if I do. It's 10:43 p.m. and I just finished reading Mary Poppins and I give it 4 out of 5 stars. It was super cute, just like the story of Dr. Dolittle was. It had several scenes that like aren't included in the movie and stuff, so it was interesting to see Mary Poppins in like different contexts and also to see like the literary version of her, because she seems a lot more standoffish in the book than she did in the movies, or the movie I guess, but I suppose it's hard for Julie Andrews to look standoffish. The point is that I really liked it, and I thought it had some really cute lessons, like all the lessons that children should learn growing up about selfishness, about what it means to grow up, and that not everything about growing up is all good, and that there are some things you lose, and like the magic of being young, and the inherent magic of like certain people, and just all sorts of cute stuff. So whimsical, with like a main character who's like, no, that didn't happen, and just letting the kids delight in what they know happened. It was so cute. So now I'm going to roll for my next audiobook. Okay, the last time I rolled I landed on chance, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nature on the cover. For the prompt to read a book with nature on the cover, my next audiobook is going to be Anne of Green Gables, also for another video project, so exciting stuff. My hold for it came in today, so this works out absolutely perfectly. I'm thrilled. My sister has been waiting for me to read this book forever, so here I go. But for tonight, I'm gonna go to bed because it's late. Okay, see you tomorrow. Happy Tuesday. No, happy Thursday. I just got out of my first class. I brunched this morning where I spent probably too long on Duolingo practicing my French. Headed to lunch. Not to be dramatic, but water is literally the most delicious thing in the world sometimes. Oh my goodness. It's 9:20 p.m. I haven't done any reading today and barely any reading this week. So here's my plan for the rest of the night, short as that time frame may be. Right now I'm on page 28 of Kingdom Keepers 3. I want to get to page like 55, so that'll be at the 10% mark and I can mark it off on my little board. And then I would like to start Book of the Little Axe and read a bit of that. I don't know how long that book is yet because I haven't looked at it. At some point, my teammates are going to finish up their work for a group project that's due tomorrow, and I'll have to review that and answer any of their questions. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. It's 10 o'clock and I just finished my Kingdom Keepers reading because I updated too much, and also my friends distracted me. So yeah. It's 10:30 and I've read the first chapter of Book of the Little Axe. And so I finally have a beginning sense of what it's about. I went into this one totally blind. It was a chance card, and the only reason it was on my list of chance cards was because it's the library's transform pick for this month, because it's a historical fiction that covers representation of Native Americans and blacks at the time in the United States. So, all very interesting. I didn't know any of that. I just knew it was the pick, so I downloaded it, and here we are in the first chapter, and it's very interesting to see this perspective of this mixed young man in the Absolute tribe. I think that's how you pronounced it. I looked it up, and there were different ways depending on different countries, but yeah. So I'm so sorry if I got that wrong, but his dad is also mixed, and then his mom is from Trinidad, so he feels like he doesn't belong, and the other children make it known to him that he does not belong in this group. And right now he's growing up and trying to have his first vision and going on hunts and stuff. So I'm interested to see what happens next. And at the end of the first chapter, what appears to be a runaway slave shows up with one of the other characters. So if things are happening, that's all I know so far, but it is intriguing. That's good. My e-reader says I am 6% of the way through Book of the Little Axe, so let's go. Now good night. Happy Friday, it's almost 2 p.m. Let me catch you up on what has been going on today so far. I woke up this morning. My first class, we had what my teacher called Faraway Friday. Everything was on Zoom, and we gave a presentation on the figures from a scientific article that he made us read, and I did not like my classmates' explanations, but and I was also nervous the whole time, but it's over. Then I took a bio quiz. I did not get the grade that I wanted on it, but it's okay. I got Starbucks with my sister, as you saw in those clips. I had lunch with a friend, and then I came back and I worked on editing Sunday's video, and I just uploaded it. I really like my thumbnail this time, so interesting. And I also let everybody know about the new bonus video that came out today. If you want to go check that out. It's a productive Monday in my life, so if you need those productive vibes, I will supply them in that video. And I'm about to jump onto my 2-hour Psych Honors seminar class that happens once every 2 weeks. It's 1 credit course. I don't want to sit here for 2 hours, but we're going to be learning about children and suggestibility of memory. So let's go. That's my update for right now. We're kicking, we're popping. Let's go to class. I just got out of my class, and the ending made me smile so much because our professor was talking about how this is his favorite class to go to when we have it every other week, and how we actually interact with him and stuff. I mean, it's an honors seminar class, we kind of have to, but we're pretty good about it, and we had some good conversations about grad schools and stuff, which was really interesting, and he presented on his research, and I always love watching people talk about what they're passionate about. So the rest of the semester in this class I think is just going to be great because we're each giving a turn, like presenting on something we know a lot about and that we care about, and I think that's so special to like learn from people who really care about what they're talking about. Like, you have professors and maybe they're passionate about the topic of a certain class or stuff, but they're not going to be passionate about it literally every single time you have a lecture, because there's going to be something that they like more than something else. But when you just have this thing where you each take a turn talking about research that you're passionate about, it just makes me happy. Still gotta figure out what I'm gonna talk about, but that's a worry for another day. Right now I'm just happy. I just got back from a fantastic dinner. What should I be doing? Reading. What am I going to do? Watch YouTube. No one is surprised, least of all me. Actually, that's not true. Every time I think I will read, I genuinely think that to myself, and then I don't. It's 7:22 p.m. and I'm about to head downstairs for my 7:30 meeting. Luckily, it's in this same building, so I didn't have to like get ready super early, and I'm just wearing, can you even see that? My socks and sandals look classic Martine, especially when I don't have to leave the building. I'm just gonna bring a notebook to take notes, and water, and obviously my mask and my keys. I'm manifesting it now. I'm going to read after this meeting. I'm gonna read after this meeting. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first. It's 9 o'clock and I got back from my meeting. I didn't know how long we'd talk, whether or not this person would really want to talk to me at all. We talked for an hour and a half. I had so much fun. I think she had fun too. Yes! We talked books, we talked writing, we talked college. All the things this channel is about, so I thought I would update. Success. And now I manifested that I'd read, so I guess I have to. I got to 11% of Anne of Green Gables. I'm really enjoying it so far. More to come in a future video about that. And I also did my Bible reading for the day, and I honestly think those two things combined are as good as it's gonna get for reading today. But when I end off this reading vlog, I'm starting a weekend reading vlog that will be a 48-hour readathon with some of my booktube friends, and I'm super excited about it. Not that I'll have a whole lot of time to read because I'm busy and have lots of plans, but that is a-okay. That being said, I'm going to end off this vlog here. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. What have you been reading this week? How are you? Are things going okay? How was your week? Weekdays, am I right? And subscribe for more reading, writing, and college lifestyle content on Wednesdays and Sundays. And until next time, bye humans, bye!